how did day one of the National Professional Fishing League Championship go? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, I am Steve Chapman. That sounded weird. The National Professional Fishing is holding its 2024 championship. Something that is very confusing to a lot of people. 42 anglers qualified for this championship on Lake Hartwell. This is the 2024 championship, not the 2025 championship. Something that is not only confusing, but is getting everyone's minds just blown. So they're using the rules from 2024. They're not using the rules from 2025. We have to remember that. The rule prohibiting forward-facing sonar started this year in 2025. So they're using the rules from 2024 in this tournament, meaning they're allowed to use forward-facing sonar. And everyone is just, it is confusing. Now the NPFL will be streaming all 3 days of this tournament. Today is day one. But the question or the thing that everyone wants to know is how much will forward-facing sonar come into play on Lake Hartwell? Will weather come into play on this tournament also with the hurricanes, and down here, even though they're a long way from us, we're having some horrible weather that is going to move north. Now there is at least one angler that's fishing the EQ series to try to qualify for the elite, so he is not making this tournament. This is a free tournament for the anglers. Everyone gets paid. I wish I could say how much they were getting paid, but as in what the NPFL does and what they believe, payouts are not out there or readily out there for us, the fans. So who knows? I know someone's going to make $100,000. I know they're paying $250,000 out to all 40 anglers. I believe, or I've been told, that last place gets $1,500. So I don't even know if that angler is going to make money in this tournament because of expenses and everything else. They had a Hawaiian dinner to celebrate all the anglers that made it. They also inducted Chad Poteet in their first honoree of the Circle of Honor at the championship banquet. Now the anglers had prime rib and they also got some goodies, but Chad has ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. And I think we can all say we're wishing him and his family all the best, and may God bless him and his family. Now I think day one there were a couple surprises. It might sound weird, but their viewership was down. You would think the viewership would be up on the championship. It isn't. When the day started, there were 600 or 800 people watching on YouTube. By midday, it was about that 1,700. At the end, at 1 o'clock, there was about 1,800 or 1,900. And those are live streaming numbers off YouTube. Doesn't mean they're right, doesn't mean they're correct, but it's what you can see while you're watching it. I spent most of the day watching, not listening, but watching the NPFL, and it was a lot of fish being caught, but the quality of the fish is just awful. And I like to see big fish being caught. That's just me. When I see the heavy hitters and the championships, I want them to go places where we might see big fish. When we're seeing 2 and 2 1/4 and 1s and under 1s being caught, it just is, it's underacceptable. And they go where the money is. That's what we have to remember. But this is a place where you're going to see a bunch of quantity of under 2s. And you're not seeing really any big fish, even though supposedly they're out there. We're just not seeing them. And it might be because this is a fall transition and they've had some cooler weather. And that might make the fish be completely different. And I just have to give props to the NPFL and the chat on YouTube. I really do appreciate everyone who's on there and chatting. And I think we're more interested in the chat than the fishing at times. And that's perfectly fine. I really appreciate all the people who say hello and comment on the channel. So thank you. Now, all 42 anglers will compete, or 41 anglers will compete in day 2 and 3. Here are the top 10 anglers as of day 1. Jason Burrows, Brandon Perkins, Zach Burge, Will Harkins, Drew Cook, Jason Meninger, Mike Quinlan, Joey Bloom, Joseph Webster, and Scott Hamrick. And Jason had an absolutely fantastic day with over 17 pounds. Now, can he continue at that pace? That's the first question. The second one, Zach Burge. I think Zach Burge is just amazing. Zach Burge in the hunt for this championship and Drew Cook, these are two absolutely fantastic anglers. Actually, everyone in this field is fantastic. So I want to know who you think is going to win after day one. So comment below and tell me what you think. Are you going to watch day 2 and day 3, even though they have forward-facing sonar? Because the numbers did dip quite a bit. Tell me in the comments below. Thanks to all the new members and subscribers and everyone who's interactive on the channel. I really do appreciate it. This afternoon's been packed with videos, to be honest. This is the second time recording this. And then the news of the Smith Lake stuff happened. So I have been very busy. So hopefully you guys like all these videos. And if you do, just hit that like and subscribe and that notification bell so you know when the next video drops. And thank you to everyone who's looking out for me and helping me and sending me ideas. I really do love it. It's insightful to know what you guys want to see. So keep it up. Text me, email me, direct message me. I'm not good about direct messages, but I'll do my best. And thank you. But as always, remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.